Before we get into today's quick and simple yet brutally intense total body metabolism spiking and strength boosting kettlebell routine, I wanted to tackle a diet question that I commonly get asked here. Can you out-train or outwork a bad diet? Now, first off, that's kind of a broad and loaded question because it requires more detail, like what's your training goal? And just how bad of a diet are we really talking here? Now, obviously, we all know that the speed and degree of any type of results you want to get from hard training is going to be maximized or minimized by the work you put in inside the kitchen with your diet. But let's dive a little bit deeper than those broad generalizations of saying you just got a bad diet. Let's say that our training goal or objective is to lean up, burn fat. And we know that number one, our ability to do so is predicated on our ability to create a sustained caloric deficit, meaning we burn more calories than we consume. And two, controlling intake in that equation is a large part of that process. Then it's fair to say that although it's definitely not ideal or the best way to do it, you theoretically could train your ass off to make up for a shitty diet and see some quality fat loss results. However, those results would have to be worked for to a far more rigorous degree than if you just maintained a reasonably strict diet. That said, the amount of work you have to put in to offset that shitty diet increases the older we get, which not coincidentally, as we get older and have more adult responsibilities like kids and work, we just don't have the time to put in for that extra work that is needed to create those fat loss results. So the real answer is yes, but no. Yeah, it's possible to outwork a shit diet, but no, it's definitely not ideal if you're trying to make it happen within the framework of a typical adult life. With that being said, if you're asking me what's more important to place more emphasis on, training or diet, then here's what I'd argue in that scenario. Personally, I'd side with training being more important. And I know a lot of people here would disagree, but here's my argument. Let's say you have two different people, both on opposite ends of the diet versus training spectrum. One trains hard but has a typical shitty Western diet, and the other has a Spartan diet but does very little to tax his body in the weightlifting department. I'd make the case that the one that trains hard and gives his body the requisite stress to force more adaptations will experience more of a physical change than the person that does not put his body through any real stress at all through lifting. Yeah, the one with a rigorous training regimen but shit diet will not see the results he could be getting, but they'd still be better results than the individual who does little to nothing in regards to training. Understand this, oftentimes the bodybuilding community is big on the idea and the notion that diet trumps training, period. But what they fail to factor into the equation is the training they do on top of the Spartan diet to facilitate the speed and degree of the insane results they get with their aesthetics. What that means is this. If you take away that mechanical stress they're placing their body under with their weightlifting, there'd be no real protein synthesis response that is required for muscle gain, which then means there'd be no real cutting phase worth revealing that little amount of muscle mass that they'd build. I don't know, that's just my take on the matter. I'm not saying that diet isn't important, because it sure as hell is if you want to maximize both the speed and degree of the results you get from whatever your training goals are. But if you ask me, training hard and having just a reasonably sound diet that doesn't make you miserable is clearly the sweet spot for seeing quality results but not being a slave to the diet process. I want to know what your take is though. What's more important to success, diet or exercise? Leave your thoughts down below, and like I said, I'd love to create this dialogue and love to carry on with this killer argument. Now, enough talking. Let's get to work on that kick-ass total body metabolism spiking and strength boosting kettlebell workout. Hey guys, thank you so much for checking out today's video. If you enjoyed it and want more just like it sent your way in the future, then do me a favor before you leave by hitting the thumbs up button, subscribing to the channel, and pressing the alert icon so you get notified the instant every new video drops on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And if you have not done so already, then please make sure to join my brand new Kettlebell Warriors Brotherhood for free by clicking either the image that you see right over there to the right, the pinned link at the top of the comment section, or the very first link you see down in the description box below. This brand new community provides a week's worth of follow-along kettlebell workouts led by yours truly, daily accountability check-ins, motivation, inspiration, insider instruction and coaching exclusive to the free members only area, and overall a more organized, systematic approach to helping you get fast, badass, and most importantly, sustainable results while creating a greater sense of overall mental clarity to help improve your daily decision-making skills, which will ultimately yield a better life both inside and outside of the gym. Bottom line, this service gives you exactly what you need to see the results that have been eluding you for far too long. The daily steps you need to take with both your diet and exercise, and myself holding your ass accountable to following through with the all-important decisions that you make in each of those disciplines. So to get free access to it, just click over there or down there and I'll take you directly to the free registration page, which allows for you to start up right now. Appreciate your time, guys. Have a good one. MANdler out.